Hello, friends! Boop, 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 boop. This week on Crafting with Cocktails, we're going to make wine charms because you don't want anybody stealing your drink. Oh, perfect. Just a little example of how awesome this will be. Bling! Crafting with Cocktails. This is a nice do-it-yourself, at-home, magical sort of project. So good. Let's discuss some of the materials you will need for this particular project. You will need some paper clips, some pliers, maybe even a couple pairs of pliers. I like the ones that have the little snippy thingy on them, because then you can cut the wires if you need to. You can cut people that try to take your drink too. And then you're going to want some buttons. Now, I have quite the assortment of buttons here, just random, really blingy buttons. I got out the bling buttons because I want these to be extremely fancy, you see. Because you're going to have them on wine glasses or on your mimosa. So pick out a couple fun buttons that are different. You want to make sure they're different because you're trying to distinguish which beverage is yours. There we go, there's a good collection of buttons. First things first, you're going to want to straighten out your paper clip. Shoot across the table. I like to straighten all the way out because then you can potentially even cut it to do halvesies. I have a special little jewelry making tool that makes it easier to make a little curl on the end of that because you don't want anybody to stab themselves on it. You will be drinking after all. Start by just making a little loop on there. Use your pliers and just start rounding it out a little bit. Beautiful. And we're making it about the size of that nickel. Now as soon as you're at this point, you could just put the button directly onto that, and then as you can see, it can fit right onto your wine glass, just like that. Boom. A bling 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 bling. Clip it a little bit further than you made the loop, so that you can make another itty bitty loop, so you don't stab yourself while you're drinking. Let's get rid of this other one. Boring. And then put this one on. Boom! It's as simple as that. Isn't that just adorable? And it won't come off. Classy. It'll be so classy that no one will notice that you drank way too much. So there you go. That's how you make some little wine charms. That was like a one cocktail project. So the blingier your buttons are, the more people will look past the fact that you made it out of paper clips. Crafting with Cocktails! Bling! Once you make some really, really cute wine charm, you can go up to people and charm them. Hey there, pretty lady. I save puppies and babies and stuff. I'm charming. A bling 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 bling.